draw closer to the MTN communities, especially at a grassroots level. So we are just not high and mighty up there. Now we want to come down to the community, see what's going on, identify the need, and then try and meet the need.
Nice.
And also we want to provide an opportunity for our staff to actively contribute to community development. Okay, and be inspired by the wonderful attitude of giving back. We also want to finally make sure that it's mutually rewarding, not only for the individuals that participate, but also for the communities we engage with. So yeah, and we want to just create a positive association with the MTN brand by demonstrating the willingness of our staff to get involved and do good. So it's a positive outlook of things. We really want to project to South Sudanese and to our customers that we care. We care, and we want to get involved, and we want to make a contribution that is lasting. So with Koneta, we're partnering with Koneta. We want to see these startups grow. We want to see these startups make not only just an impact for us to talk about, but also a rewarding impact for the individuals. We want to see them be financially sustainable. We want to see them making a difference in this market. And so, yeah, those are some of the objectives we hope to achieve.
Okay, I actually like the idea of you going out to all the communities. So talking about communities, are you having any plan of going to the states, like going out of Juba to the states or other?
That's a very interesting question. It's a step-by-step process. Juba is the easiest market we can reach out to. And of course, like we said earlier, when we partner with people like Koneta, we'll be able to spread our wings. So it's a step-by-step process. Hopefully in 2 or 3 years, we'll be able to now move into the other states because we have coverage across South Sudan. We have representatives across every state. So
MTN is everywhere.
Everywhere you go. So it's not going to be hard. But also we'll need to work with people like Koneta to ensure that we're able to have sustainable growth and sustainable impact.
Okay. 09229696. If you have any question or you want to know more about the 21 days of Yello Care, definitely you can just reach out on 0922969686 and have your say. So back to you, Dinaya. I don't know, what do you want to add else about about the status? Like, do you have anything else you want to add?
What I'll add about the startups is that right now they're all geared and they are crazy ideas, by the way. It's not only one business idea, but we have ideas on the systems. There are those who are developing applications. There are those on fintech, which is financial technology. There are those on food systems, on transportation. So like different crazy ideas. I call them crazy ideas. Some of them, they are not here yet in the country, but we're looking forward that these are ideas that can be groomed and they can grow to provide, services in the community of South Sudan in the market. So I'm excited to see such creative, thoughts and ideas, and I'm looking forward to, the pitch day and also, getting them out and let the public know that this is what we're doing and it's time to support South Sudanese innovations. And this is one thing I'm proud of MTN, that, they're giving us the opportunity to do this, because we have had a lot, the East African and other communities, you hear a lot of, innovations happening in the other countries, but in South Sudan it's not there. And that's why I'm clapping my hands for MTN for the opportunity in this partnership.
We also do the same. أكيد لكل المستمعين بتاعنا لو تعرف كتير عن 21 يوم اللي هو MTN فيه مشاركة مع كونكتا هو كامبين أو هو حملة عشان يساعد للابتكارات أو يكون في طريقة عشان تقدر تقدم به مشروع بتاعك أو الحاجة اللي انت قايم به يكون عندهم دخل فيه أو دعم فيه لمشروع بتاعك. ممكن تتصل لنا في 092 986 أكيد قاعد تسمع لساوند تراك. وزي ما عارفين الساعة أول برعاية بتاع MTN. هسي مع MTN انت ممكن ترسل رصيد وممكن ترسل انترنت لزول بتاعك بخدمة سابي لسابي من MTN. وما تنسي انه MTN حرية اكيد ده أجدد خدمة من MTN. حسي ممكن تتكلم مع كل الشبكات في جنوب السودان مع MTN حرية. مجرد ما تعمل نجمة 100 نجمة 3 نجمة 4 وبعدين سليم بيكون عندك دقائق اللي تقدر عشان تتكلم مع كل خدمات بتاع MTN. So while we're waiting for the callers, let me just get back to you and want to know like if there is any coming things from MTN to the community, because you say that MTN like coming to the community and contribute with the community so we can develop something or we can bring something out of the community. So the first thing, yes, last time we talked about MTN business, which is MTN support small business to grow, and I think they all have that connect the business and the 21 care and things from MTN. So there is any coming campaign from MTN about supporting the communities?
Well, I'll just answer your question in two ways. One, there's the ongoing
Yes,
programs that are
Yello.
going on. So like the MTN Small Business Initiatives, it's still an ongoing program. So if there are any businesses out there that are interested in support, it's an ongoing process. Then secondly, we have the MTN Foundation, which is basically the wing that is responsible for our CSR activities, our corporate social responsibility activities. So the 21 days of Yello Care is just a program that is part of our corporate social responsibility, and like we said, it runs for 21 days. However, we have other initiatives through the MTN Foundation, and when we execute our corporate social responsibility, there are other initiatives. I can't really say whether there are others that are coming, but we are in the background working to what we do is we identify the need in the community, and we try to meet the needs. So I can't really exhaust all the initiatives that we've come up with, but yeah, we're in the background working to see how we can basically reach out to the vulnerable, especially in this community, and find ways of upscaling their lives and so that they can benefit.
Okay.
Yeah.
I already 0911092296 and لسه بنتكلم عن 21 يوم من اهتمام بتاع MTN اللي هو زي ما قلنا بيساعد كل مشاريع صغار. لو انت عندك اي سؤال او استفسار عن يوم ده او عن كيف الكامبين قايم وكيف ممكن انت تكون جزء منه اكيد فرصة بتاعك. I read you.
Hello, my sister Koneta, brother.
Yes, brother. How are you? Good morning.
Tamam, thank you so much. Absolute, my congratulations. That I was getting this issue.
Yes.
By the way, I don't know. Let me know something about MTN business. So, what are the benefits, and what are the good procedures of MTN business?
Okay. Is it okay to ask? Okay, you can ask all your questions, then he will answer for you at once.
Thank you.
Anything else, Abraham?
MTN Business Initiative or just
Not
MTN
yet.
Business?
Nothing.
Okay. So you're asking about MTN initiative or?
Yes.
Okay. MTN Business Initiative. Thank you so much,
Yes.
Abraham.
Thank you.
Abraham is here in Juba, and I think you can just answer him.
Well, if you want to know more about the MTN Business Initiative, just come to our offices at High Cinema, and we'll be able to give you more information about it. Yep.
Okay. Because of time, maybe I will give you like 5 minutes to just say your last message or even your last words about the 21 Yello Care.
I can even talk in 1 minute.
Okay.
But yes, in the first place.
But okay, let me just cut you short. We
right.
pick last call, then
Okay.
you can. I read you.
How are you?
We are doing good. What's your name?
This is Kalaman Dengyar in Kwajok.
You're welcome, Kalaman.
People talk of MTN everywhere you go. But when When I go to other side of the country, I don't find MTN.
Oh,
When will MTN business extend to everywhere you go? Tell you your slogan.
what is it, MTN business?
He's asking.
I'm saying
Uh,
the slogan of MTN says everywhere you go.
mm.
But when I reach other part of the country, I don't find MTN from there. When will it extend in South Sudan so that wherever you go, you find MTN?
Okay, thank you for your question.
Thank you.
But today we are talking about the 21 days of Yello Care. So maybe next time we'll be having conversation about that, about the reaching of MTN to other places. But now maybe you have your 1 minute, like you
Yes,
said.
as I said, I'm excited for this opportunity,
Mm-hmm.
and I have participated in several, innovations around the region. In Uganda, Kenya, I've seen how young people are growing,
Mm-hmm.
and also the corporates, supporting them. And in South Sudan, it has not been happening. We all know how even the young people struggle to, get employment. Like after a university, one has to look for a job. And I have an experience with my colleagues. You find that people who are very good, for example, in ICT, those who did a technology, you find that they had great ideas while in university, but the time they graduate, they go work in an organization, and all the skills they have, they just go put them in the organization, and they, no longer creative. Like they don't really bring out the what they have, the zeal that they have, and the creativity.
Mm-hmm.
So, and this makes me sad. But with this new initiative with MTN, I believe that this is an opportunity for young people to be creative, so that you don't just go bury all your skills, maybe in an organization, and you don't do programming. Like we have very few software developers and people who have really put their talents into use. So to me, I'm excited, and to see that these solutions all have a technology part of it. There's a digital part of it in all these startups, and I also see that this is an opportunity for them to actually employ others. You at the university, by the time you graduate, you're already employed and employing others. So I am excited, and that I also call upon other corporates. You can support the ecosystem. Let's develop our own talents.
This is nice. Okay.
Yeah, we are moving into the digital economy, and MTN has an ambition 2025,
Mm-hmm.
that basically is underpinned by the vision to see Africa progress. And when we look at this ambition 2025, yeah, I talked about the vision of MTN, which is everyone deserves the benefits of a modern, connected life. So we are connecting people. Even the gentleman from Kojok, we are going to get there. We are connecting people. There's a vast, there are vast areas where we've connected people. But beyond just the network, we are saying, okay, people are connected, but now we want to introduce solutions and services through building platforms like the fintech, which are financial services, through media and entertainment, OTT. For example, WhatsApp does not have a network here, so we have the alternative called Ayoba. And by the way,
Yes.
I'm encouraging everyone to download Ayoba. So then we have APIs. We have the NAS, which is basically networking and moving all your services to the cloud, network as a service, and then of course our enterprise. So we are building platforms, and MTN is building platforms, and we are encouraging young people to be creative. Like Dennis talked about, the opportunity for us to partner with them so that we are an enabler for young people to unlock their creativity and to move and accelerate their thinking towards the digital space, because we are now in the digital economy. Everything is going digital. And as soon as we jump onto that ship, the sooner the better, because the world is now revolving and changing. And so it's a joy and a great pleasure for us to connect, to partner with Koneta, to see this dream come to pass. And I think Dennis is going to mention, did you mention that we're going to have a pitch day at the university?
Yes, I talked about the pitch day,
Oh.
where the 10 groups, we're looking at 5 of them. The judges have to decide on that day, and we're also inviting you. So
Thank you
come
so
and
much.
listen to what these guys have, and
The
I'm
ideas.
sure that you also be inspired. Yeah.
Okay, with this one, just want to say thank you, Denise, Dina and Denise, for coming and tell us more about the Koneta and what is the campaign all about. Also to you, the manager, Brandon, is it Brandon Communication Manager? Thank you so much for coming to iRadio and for tell us more about the Yello Care. People like want to know like what is MTN doing exactly. So this is really nice for you to come into iRadio and tell us about this, like I said earlier. And with this, to everyone, don't forget to download Ayoba, like he said earlier, so you can get a lot of things. Like you can watch, you can, if you like entertainment, you can get it on Ayoba. If you like music, you can get your music also on Ayoba. Don't forget, you can just download it from www.ayoba.me. Also, you can have you can call and even have a video call, right, and a voice. You can do all with Ayoba.
Voice, messaging, video calls.
Documents also as well.
Documents is a lot you can do. And Lynn, one more thing. Just to all our listeners, something is coming. Stay tuned.
Okay, then he already said, stay tuned. I'll be back after the headline. Remember, you're tuning to SUDAN Talkshow on Radio I on SUDAN best of your morning.
Madina Horia na Faranta Lata Machin Tawali Madina Horia Sawak MTN Kumsari MTN Shabaka Nadif Shabaka Tamam Madina Horia Ihtisal MTN وكل شبكات بسير كويس سير نظيف سير تمام مدينة هورية راح توالي ماشين توالي اركب راح عشان انت بتستمتع بهورية دي بس دوسو نجمة 1 0 0 نجمة 3 نجمة 4 وسلم